The Gardener and the Monkeys. A long, long time ago, in the king's grand and blooming garden, lived a gardener who loved his work more than anything in the world. Every morning, he rose with the sun, watered the flowers, trimmed the bushes, and spoke gently to the plants, as if they were his friends. Under his care, the garden blossomed into a paradise of colors and fragrance. High in a mango tree nearby lived a lively family of monkeys. Day after day, they watched the gardener with curiosity. They saw how he watered the plants, pruned the branches, and tended the garden with patience and care. Soon they began to imitate him, pretending to water leaves, pluck weeds, and dig the soil. The gardener noticed their interest and smiled. One day he thought, if I teach these monkeys properly, perhaps they can help me with my work. Then I can rest sometimes too. So he began teaching them. He showed them how to pour just enough water for each plant, how to trim branches carefully, and how to handle the tools. The monkeys were quick learners and eager helpers. Before long, they began assisting him in small tasks, and the gardener felt proud of his little team. One afternoon, the gardener met an old friend at the garden gate. The friend was on his way to the village fair and said cheerfully, "Come with me, my friend. Let's take a break and enjoy the fair. There will be music, food, and fun." The gardener hesitated. "But what about my work? Who will take care of the garden?" "Can't you assign your job to someone for just one day?" the friend asked. Suddenly, the gardener had an idea. "Please wait here," he said. "I'll be right back." He hurried to the mango tree and called the monkeys. "Oh, kind friends," he said warmly, "I have some urgent work today. Can you look after the trees and plants until I return?" The monkeys were thrilled. "Yes, yes, we will take care of everything," they chattered. The gardener thanked them and promised, "I will bring you sweets when I return." Then he left happily with his friend for the fair. On the way, the friend asked, "To whom did you assign your job?" "To the monkeys," the gardener replied proudly. The friend looked surprised. "Monkeys? How can monkeys do any gardening? Are you sure?" "I trained them myself," said the gardener confidently. "Aren't you being careless?" his friend warned. "They are monkeys after all." But the gardener simply smiled and walked on. Meanwhile, in the garden, the monkeys were busy. "Let's get to work," said one. "I shall water the plants," said another. "I shall trim the branches," said a third. But soon they grew confused. "It's easy when the gardener tells us what to do," one monkey said. "But how much water does each plant need?" Another monkey had an idea. "That's simple. Dig up the roots, give more water to bigger roots and less to smaller ones." "Good idea," they all agreed. So they began digging up the plants to check their roots. Bigger roots got more water, smaller roots got less. They worked hard and proudly, thinking they were doing a wonderful job. But as the sun began to set, the garden was in ruins. Plants lay uprooted, soil was scattered everywhere, and the once beautiful garden looked like a battlefield. When the gardener returned, he was in shock. "Oh no! What has happened to my beautiful garden?" he cried. The monkeys ran to him happily. "Look, we did all the work," they said proudly. The gardener's heart sank. All his hard work was gone. He sat down, filled with regret. "My friend was right," he thought sadly. "What a fool I was to entrust my work to those who did not truly understand it." And so the gardener learned a lesson he would never forget. Moral of the story: never entrust important work to the inexperienced or foolish. Good intentions alone are not enough. Wisdom and understanding matter. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.